What does a reflective lifestyle mean to us, mean to you?
Yeah, great question. I think it'd be interesting to go around the table and hear from her. I know for me, I like equate it to like evolution of self. So that's sort of reflective practice for me. Like I use the term rinse and repeat, and I don't mean rinse and repeat the same stuff all the time, but using a lot of the same tools to dig deeper and deeper into myself to understand what are those beliefs that are down there that are driving some of my behavior. For me, it's just that rinse and repeat to evolve self.
Yeah. I love that.
I love that. I'm excited about today's conversation because we talk about reflection all the time in the show, on the show, but we've never actually dedicated an entire episode to it. So I think this is going to be fantastic. For me, when I think of what it means to me, I think of music. I think of a sheet of music where you have notes and you have rests. And the rests are just as important as the notes. As a matter of fact, I read recently that rests are when music is silent. And without them, think about that on a sheet of music. Without rests, all the notes would just crash into each other and it would be total chaos. And when we think of reflection, think of for every spoken word, how many thoughts do we have to every spoken word? Right. And we already have, for most of us, already have a reflective practice. I would say it's a thinking practice, but the power of reflection is, for me, reflective lifestyle is how to use that more deliberately in terms of shaping the life and the future that
the idea that we already have this, that the thinking is happening, we just haven't focused in on it. We haven't tuned into it.
Right.
I know for me, when I think of reflection, that is where the real learning happens. We often will hear people talk about the idea that, well, what are you learning from your experiences? Well, experiences in themselves don't teach you anything.
Right.
You can experience all kinds of things, but if you're jumping from experience to experience without taking that time to think, to focus that thinking. And I think that's really what for the reflective process or practice for me is really that idea of being able to sit back and go, what am I learning from the experience I just had?
Yeah, totally.
And I think taking the time to actually learn. So you tied in silence, you tied in learning, and we often run away from silence, right? So when I think about self-reflection, I think of that as self-reflection is often the medicine of choosing to not play the victim card. Yeah. So choosing to sit in that silence, choosing to really hone in on what it is we want to reflect on, because a lack of self-awareness or self-reflection, because the two can be tied in really well, can often be poison to our soul. And the only way to fill your soul with that medicine is that reflection and that review.